his music is great.
So he's got the rapping alter ego.
Yeah, you got to get with the rap game. It's done real blue.
When I do beeps, I wear my headset, so.
From Sandusky, Ohio, the home of Callahan Auto Parts. That's a strike to midfield, and that's a catch. Cameron Sheldon, who played running back in Tennessee.
Yeah, he is a weapon. This is a guy, they love his size and speed. They'll run him on, end arounds, quick screens, tunnel screens. They just try to get the ball in his hands because he's so electric once he has it and he's in open space.
Drones 2 for 2. Sheldon in motion. Hawkins, Wipers through the count defense. Finally brought down by Drew Polidor, a gain of 20.
I love the unselfish play of Cameron Sheldon, who just caught a pass, and he's going to come right to your screen, getting a block for his man Hawkins. Love the stuff on the outside when guys kind of clean it up and turn a minimal gain into a big one.
Justin Wilcox, the Cal head coach, telling us the personnel for Virginia Tech does not match the record. Drones in trouble. And wisely throws it away.
That is growth. That is experience. Get yourself outside the tackle box and then make sure that the ball gets back to the line of scrimmage. All those things are checked. Therefore, we don't have an intentional grounding penalty.
Josiah Wagner with the pressure. Oklahoma transfer.
Excellent start to this game for Virginia Tech.
They keep it on the ground. It's Stewart. Hammers inside the 30. So third down.
They've got a nice 1-2 punch, don't they, with Stewart and Hawkins. Stewart came in, you mentioned averaging just under 8 yards a carry, and Hawkins right there just under 6 yards a carry. Both guys highly productive, though they get it done with different styles. They both make it work within this offense.
In their last game against Georgia Tech, third down was a struggle. Incomplete for Isaiah Spencer. It's fourth down, and special teams under Frank Beamer all those years was a weapon for Virginia Tech. John Love is a weapon. How many times do coaches get on the call with us and talk about a kicker being a locker room leader? That's how they talk about Love.
They have a lot of respect for him. He's been one for this program for a long time, and he's hit some big kicks in his career here on campus. Just a junior, has another season to play.
A 46-yarder?
No problem.
With plenty to spare. 2 drives for the Hokies, 2 scores.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Hey there. Did you know that AI voices can whisper? Or do pretty much anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats because this is one bizarre sight. We have reports of an enormous fluffy pink monster strutting its stuff through downtown.
Fluffy bird in downtown? Weird. Let's switch the setting to something more calming.
Imagine diving into a fast-paced video game. Your heartbeat sinking with the storyline. Gotta go, the aliens are closing in.
That wasn't calming at all.
Explore all those voices yourself on the 11 Labs platform.
Whoa, maybe that's too much winning energy. DoorDash, your door to that winning energy.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel.
Huh.
And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together? Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about home ownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on, try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Every day I walk into that field, it's like coming home. Whether I'm training, on the road, or underneath those lights, I know I perform my best when I feel my best. That's why I love Viore. The style, feel, and versatility help me find that perfect space between comfort and performance. I feel more balanced, more prepared, and ready to get back out there tomorrow and do it all over again.
Oh, because they're purple.
Ted, Charlie, Alex, Ron, Mark.
Michael! All these things work good together.
Ooh. All these things work good together. All these things work good together.
Good together.
With the way the ACC is structured, with Stanford, Cal, SMU in the league, teams on the West Coast, teams in Texas, you've got to travel, and Cal has a couple of big trips left. Virginia Tech this week, then they still have to go to Louisville and back. They got to Blacksburg Wednesday night, and Justin Wilcox kept his team on a Pacific time schedule.
I can't tell. They look like a team freshly off an airplane from California, over 2,700 miles flown. And, you know, you look at what they should be doing here in this game. You know, Virginia Tech gives up about 150 yards a game on the ground. That's where I would think you would access right away. Try to run the football.
Time for a quick word from Verbo.
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. That's the rule.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, get the vacation you expect, and never a hovering host.
He's so good in those. So good in those commercials.
6 plays, minus 5 yards for Cal. And Kendrick Raphael picks up 4.
And it's what will keep this Cal offense on schedule. Run Raphael, you've got a healthy offensive line, guys that are healthy enough from one week to the next. I would keep calling his number for a minute and get things settled in here offensively.
Screen pass, Jacob DeJesus. Second in the ACC in receptions, and he zigzags for a first down. 19 targets, 13 catches last week.
You get 4 yards on first down in the running game, and you show the run again.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 97, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Emmanuel Hickman, this is what Virginia Tech wanted to avoid. We talked to them about this. Yeah. It showed up against Wake Forest. A couple of penalties like this, extending drives, extra yardage, free yardage.
Well, all that success on that play to DeJesus, all of it was set up by the running game. Then you go play action and a quick hitter to DeJesus. Everybody was trapped inside. A lot of room to wiggle out on the edge for him.
Low snap. Raphael able to make chicken salad and gets to the 41.
This offensive line, you think they want to get themselves.
Get the perfect truck buying experience from Toyota of Tampa Bay. During Toyota Truck Month, drive a new Tacoma just $279 per month, or leases starting at only $89 per month, plus a nationwide lifetime warranty and 4-year maintenance. Choose from nearly 500 vehicles in stock today.
Getting an education might look different than it used to, but the power of a degree is still something no one can ever take away. Sophia offers 70+ college-level courses, all online and self-paced for just $99 a month. It's easier than ever to further your education and achieve your goals.
TSA transfer, he's also out, so they get very inexperienced in a hurry behind Raphael. Anthony Lee, along with Dean Taylor Chapman, two guys that don't get a whole lot of playing time. We may see Anthony Lee here pretty soon.
Screen pass, guess who? To Jesus. Twirling and tornadoing all the way to the 22-yard line. 15 more for the UNLV transfer.
Boy, is he dangerous with the ball in his hands again. The play action, showing it underneath to Raphael. That gets everybody flowing with the football, and then he's able to make one guy miss and off to the races on the second and third levels of Virginia Tech's defense.
Only Louis Bond of Boston College has more catches than De Jesus in the ACC. And they go right back to Jacob De Jesus. Flag at the very end of the play after a gain of 8.
Yeah, he was passed 1 yard down the field. He being Mason Minnie.
Offense number 85. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
And then got caught for a hold as well. He's one heck of a player in his own right. He came to college at about 205 pounds and has really added a bunch of weight, 35 pounds to be exact. You'll see him out in space working against one of the linebackers for Virginia Tech. Actually, it's Reddish, one of the secondary players, who he kind of wraps up pretty much. That was going to be hard for the officials to ignore. You can't even argue the call.
Minnie transferred in from Idaho. Raphael finds a crease.
Well, that gets all the penalty yardage back and then some. You talk about getting right back on schedule. That's exactly what Cal's able to do. Tyson Ruffins, the center, with a nice wall-off block in the middle of the formation. He's playing some really good football inside for Cal.
Before the drive, you said go to the run. It's worked here for Cal. Jesus in motion. RPO. Little shovel pass. And a first down. There's the tight end, Minnie. Down here, Cal likes to use the tight end. The flag is down.
So many off-schedule passes, things of that sort, plays that Songa Politelli will make.
An eligible player downfield. Offense number 56. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
That's Tyson Ruffins, the center, who made the block for Raphael right up the middle to get him to second down and short. And all of a sudden, he puts him right back in harm's way as you get off schedule as quickly as you got back on schedule.
We see that often when RPOs take too much time.
Guys release, they want to go block somebody. They feel like the time has passed where the ball should have been out already.
Raphael twisting to the 15. Saw De Jesus there lined up at running back. He can line up pretty much anywhere.
They line him up anywhere. They'll motion him around. They'll bump him out. He's just a guy that they like to get him the football from a lot of different angles, a lot of different places. Virginia Tech trying to get something changed tonight. All of their opponents have scored 27-27 when they get down in the red zone, trying to turn Cal away here.
Quarterback draw. It looked like 55. Leon Bell, the right tackle, jumped.
False start. Offense number 55. 5-yard penalty. It's still third down.
This has been a theme for Cal too this season. Ill-timed penalties.
Yeah, he's right on the edge, and this flinches just a little bit of an early start there. Have him hold his water. His high school playing a big game tonight. Clear Springs. His high school happens to be my high school.
There it is, the potty, my mortal enemy. Once I'm potty trained, I'll be forced to use toilet paper.
But what's this? Daddy bought little dude wipes for my little dude tushy. Bubble bum. Delightful. No dry toilet paper, just water nallo to soothe my weary derriere. And they're flushable. Potty, you win this round, thanks to little dude wipes.
Being the largest automotive retailer in Florida and family owned and operated means Morgan Auto Group has the selection you need, the options you want, and the service you deserve. From our home in Tampa down to Southwest Florida, to Miami and West Palm, across Central Florida, through Gainesville and Lake City, up to Jacksonville and our state capital. Shop Morgan Auto Group, Florida's largest automotive retailer. When you make it Morgan, we make it happen.
To the university's Athletic Scholarship Fund, supporting all student athletes. Thank you to Allstate. Friday night, Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, and most of the conversation around Virginia Tech these days is who will be their next head coach. You look around, Andre, 2-5 team, almost a packed house. We saw the fans out in full force. Whoever the next guy is going to be at this place,
gonna have fan support, that's for sure. And a lot of fans around this area. There's plenty to recruit in the state of Virginia and the DC area. They're I mean, it's ready-made for winning, and the facilities we can see off to our left are second to none. This is just kind of a sleeping giant waiting on the right coach to come in and awaken it.
Talking to some people earlier today, you get the sense they are about to open up the pocketbooks. They're going to be willing to spend. PJ Prelo, Dad Pearson, the safeties coach, and a former Hokie great, as we look at tonight's dependable player, brought to you by Mavis Tire.
Yeah, you look at the Bash brothers, two guys that just make a ton of tackles, 116 combined, and you got Luke Ferrelli, who makes plays sideline to sideline, but a guy that I think is going to play a long time is Cade Uluave. He reminds me of a smaller version of Junior Seau, and a guy that just makes plays. He is strong in the run game, defends the pass, and loves contact.
Oh, wow, that is high praise. Hawkins reverses field and picks up a couple. Paul?
The Bass brothers are roommates. They are thick as thieves. And Cade Uluave, I talked to him. He told me everything growing up was contact. When he played in the backyard, wiffle ball turned into tackle wiffle ball. He just loves contact, Andre.
It kind of reminds me of a game we used to play. You play touch in the street, but if you got close to the grass, you were fair game.
Drones with pressure coming from Cam Sidney, has to flush it. Uluave and Ferrelli, it's the top tackling tandem in the entire ACC.
Yeah, both guys just had outstanding games last week. Uluave with 10 tackles against North Carolina. Morelli with 9, and both had tackles for a loss, a couple of pass breakups between the two. I mean, they are as good as you get in terms of a linebacker tandem.
This plays into Cal's strength. Excellent pass defense. Hokies have struggled most of the year through the air. Drones in trouble. He can do that. Chased by Uluave, who comes up with the sack.
We weren't joking. I mean, the guy just loves to play the game of football. He loves contact. And you think that TJ Bush, who is just kind of waiting, and is able to get to the quarterback.
Now there is a flag downfield.
Oh boy, and that's
After
in the
play was
secondary.
over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Offense number 27, his first of the game towards ejection. The penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. The down counts. It's 4th down.
Well, that's going to change. Just that amount of yardage changes field position for Cal. And a lot has gone right early here for Virginia Tech. You can't have that type of stuff start to rear its ugly head, because then the field position battle over time, that is a big time way of segueing your way to a win.
Penalty is on Hawkins. Velcistas kicks it away. Fair catch made near midfield by DeJesus, an All-American return man. Saturday, it's another SEC tripleheader on ABC. Lane Kiffin's offense, Brent Venables' defense, Ole Miss and Oklahoma. Alabama, 4 straight SEC wins against ranked teams. They go to play Shane Beamer's Gamecocks, who have struggled of late.
How will LSU react after last week's loss with Texas A&M coming to their building? And A&M ranked 3rd in the country. That's going to be a good one.
Great matchup there too. LSU, terrific pass defense, and A&M with Mario.
Hall of Famer Derrick Brooks here. You need a new ride? Jerry Alm's #1.
Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drag into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to 20 grand off new Ram 1500. Hurry in today for savings you don't want to miss.
At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Alm. Tampa is country.
The time.
AT&T's been carrying America's calls since 1876. When you've been around that long, you can spot a hustle coming from a mile away. T-Mobile is the master of breaking promises. While T-Mobile stays caught up in untruths, AT&T keeps building what matters, America's most reliable network. Right, Graham? When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong signal, nothing better.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show 'em who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach. Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
Millions of finds, each with a story.
Mystery.
Jesse loves playing detective.
But the real mystery was her irritated skin. So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. It cleans better and doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
And it's gentle on her skin.
Tide Free and Gentle Liquid is EPA Safer Choice certified.
It's got to be Tide.
I can't hire you right now, but we'll keep you in mind.
You'll keep me in mind.
It's a good day for a good deal at Outback. Get down under favourites like the Aussie 3-course starting at $14.99. Any reason is a good reason to celebrate at Outback.
With lazy sour cream, every bite gets better. Every dollop, every squeeze, every moment together. Mix it in, bring the fun. You can never get enough when you do a dollop of Daisy. Good food tastes better with a dollop of Daisy. Do a dollop, do
Meet Ron. Ron eats, sleeps, and breathes hoops. But oh, how he can nail a software solution. You need Ron. Ron needs a retirement plan. Work with principals so we can help you with a plan that's right for Ron. Let our expertise round out yours.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. No, you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy.
Every great performance starts with a great night's sleep. Thanks to new Natrol Sleep and Restore, which helps me be this me. Every great night's sleep starts with Natrol.
New Natrol Sleep and Restore for your ultimate restorative sleep.
At your next big event, everything needs to feel just right. From the presentation to the products, 4imprint provides outstanding branded gear, guaranteed to show up sharp and right on time. Visit 4imprint.com.
4imprint for certain.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
If it's important, it's not worth compromising, which is why with Farmers, you don't have to compromise quality to get great savings on your insurance. Here, take mine.
We are Farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Cavaliers, Celtics, Lakers, Timberwolves, and inside the NBA, Wednesday.
Back in Blacksburg with Cal head coach Justin Wilcox. Coach, what do you like about this drive?
Well, we got something going. You know, we started out the first quarter not well at all with 2 3-and-outs and then some penalties, and then we were able to get a little RPO down to the goal line here. So
thank you, coach.
Thanks.
Cal set up to tie this game. They've got a jumbo package in. It's 2nd down and 1 from the 3.
And a penalty that helped to aid in field position. That a couple of big plays in this drive have put Cal right where they are inside the 5-yard line.
Number 52, Morrow, is an offensive lineman who's an eligible receiver.
All 3 tight ends are in.
In the belly of Raphael, there's a flag down.
I mean, Minnie was in, Jeffrey Johnson, and Landon Morris. All 3 big tight ends in for Cal in that formation.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Save big on our entire truck lineup during Toyota Truck Month. Drive a new Tacoma for $279 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get our best price instantly. When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey. The path to a college degree is more affordable than you think. With Sophia Learning, you can take real college-level courses that are designed to transfer, fully online for just $99 a month. Start your free trial, no credit card required. Sophia Learning, built for you.
On the toss, touchdown Cal. 4 straight games with a touchdown for Kendrick Raphael.
And an excellent job by Brian Harsin of calling plays, getting Virginia Tech kind of unbalanced. They opened the game up with a lot of throwing of the football, and then here this drive they feature Raphael. They go down the field, a big completion to Jordan King, and Raphael finishes things off, and Cal with a chance to tie this baby up at 10 apiece.
So Cal only had -5 yards on 6 plays in its first 2 drives. Next 2 drives, field goal, touchdown. What's changed?
Well, I think they just settled in offensively, running the football. They got the offensive line going. It's amazing how the run game affects everything. You know, the run game forces a defender to have to sit and fight for a minute at the line of scrimmage, as opposed to, I'm just going to pin my ears back and go get the quarterback. So that takes a little bit of stress off having to protect the passer, makes that easier as well. You help the quarterback out when you can protect that way as well as run the football, your job becomes a little bit easier.
It's the old adage, we can get caught up in all the schematics, all the X's and O's. Stop the run and run the football. It comes down to that.
It's what the game is, really, at the end of the day. Successful running game, it covers up a lot.
Michael Luckhurst to kick off, back with the Cal football team. Had been with soccer. There's Prelo. Torpedoes close to the 25. Remember Coastal Chaos? Well, we don't have divisions in the ACC anymore, but we have some version of bi-coastal chaos. We head into the home stretch of the season. There are 8 teams in the league with 0 or 1 conference losses. Virginia's interesting. They're 3-0 in league play, but their lone loss this season was in a scheduled non-conference game against NC State.
How about Pitt, Louisville? They're all still right there. The season is still right there ahead of them.
Louisville sent some shockwaves through the league on Friday night, beating Miami last week, as Aiden Green, who had a touchdown earlier, hauls in a 6-yard catch.
It makes Jordan Sanford miss the Texas Tech transfer and is able to pick up a couple of yards, a couple of extra yards there on first down. You have got to be able to make guys miss in space, and if you're the defender, you got to be able to bring them down when you're alone in space.
Off a low snap. Drones looking to run, driven back.
Guess who?
Uluave.
The guy just makes plays everywhere. Tackling machine, and just the eyes. You can tell he studies because he fires before the play is even declared. So he recognizes what formation Virginia Tech's in. That allows him to play fast. And when he gets there, wraps up and he finishes. Some football player.
Forward progress turns that into a no gain. Also tells you how big Drones is. Uluave couldn't quite take him down. Quick throw to the outside. It's caught by Gosnell. Cal swarms immediately. Jordan Sanford, first one in there. It's a loss on the play, and it's a second consecutive 3-and-out for Virginia Tech.
Yeah, when you look at guys that you hear every year that guys can't win the Heisman on the defensive side of the ball. Well, I think Cade Uluave, he was on my dark horse list as a potential guy that could win it. He just tackles everything. He makes plays all over the field, and he's some kind of leader and a captain for this Cal defense.
To Jesus, one of the best return men in the country. And taken down just shy of midfield. A 15-yard return after a 36-yard kick.
One day, a tiny little hand reached out and wrapped around your finger. Now, they have you wrapped around theirs. Pulled towards a new adventure, reassured with a squeeze. Soon, those little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together.
Get the perfect truck buying experience from Toyota of Tampa Bay. During Toyota Truck Month, drive a new Tacoma just $279 per month, or leases starting at only $89 per month, plus a nationwide lifetime warranty and 4-year maintenance. Choose from nearly 500 vehicles in stock today.
These are the monsters.
Oi.
And I'm Stitchhead.
Come with me! Audiences will love us!
People love me.
It's monster time.
Stitchhead. Rated PG. The game with Michelob Ultra Zero.
Big dinner box. 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Big dinner box. 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Everybody wins. Get what you want. Get what you need with a big dinner
customers, YouTube TV is at it again. You could lose the sports you love. Keep ESPN. Take action at keepmynetworks.com.
Fill their world with Frisco by Chewy, so they can relax in cozy beds and cat trees. And play with the cutest long-lasting toys. Designed with love, just for them. Find perfectly priced joy to fill their world.
Here we go, baby! Big 12 football. Big action, big plays. What a throw! What a catch! I run with the crew that's making the moves. Get out of the way, we coming through. We got this, never stop in, and we won't lose. No, we can't lose! See ball, get ball.
You better bring your A game. This is big.
Kansas State, Kansas, Saturday at 11 on TNT, presented by Modelo.
We've had some fun with my name, but this election is deadly serious. That's why we released a detailed plan to take on Trump, repeal Trump's Medicaid cuts, and stop presidents from abusing power. What Trump's done must never happen.
A week from Tuesday, the first college football playoff rankings come out. Virginia Tech scored on its first 2 drives. Then they've had a couple of 3-and-outs. Cal, after back-to-back 3-and-outs, has scored on its next 2 drives.
Factor in field position. This is excellent for Cal to start its next drive.
On the ground to Raphael. And that's what started to activate this Cal offense on drive number 3.
Yeah, you got the big fellas going in front of them, and they're not having to just sit back and pass protect. They can actually fire off and go block defenders. And Raphael just kind of poking his way along, finding a soft spot within the offensive line. And if there's a crease, he's hitting it and getting the positive yards, keeping them in second down and manageable. Jordan Spazovic, Moko, the left guard, is the guilty culprit.
Offense number 82, 5-yard penalty. It's still second down.
Big transfer from Charlotte, all 6'5", 330. Kind of hard to hide if you flinch at that size. We've got some big boys up front for Cal. Leon Bell goes 6'8", 330. Spazovic Moko, 6'5", 335.
Back to Raphael, subdued at midfield, a gain of a yard. 3rd down and long. 4 penalties in this first half already for Cal.
Yeah, and what it does, that penalty, the false start, takes an easy situation and complicates it. When you move back, now you're off schedule if you're Cal, and now brings up 3rd down and long here.
Jesus is in the slot, bottom of your screen. The tight end mini motions that way. Tech brings 3. Downfield to Jesus, open. Huge 3rd down conversion, a gain of 39 for DeJesus.
Jeremy, you fucking did a flying Superman name.
Well, walk you.
Streaking down the seam, and he's a guy that can make plays. They target him.
And it was Coach Angel. She went to Superman knee somebody else. It was fine. Didn't get one of our coaches. She hit him solid, though.
You know, now that I think about it, it was well deserved. He's a.
No, listen, because I wanted to solid once and throw the message into the X5. And I'll never let that go. I'll never let that. He's a dirtbag.
Jesus uncovered,
Because
giving him a free release off the line of scrimmage.
It's all family.
Everybody in this building is expecting
He's related to me.
I literally saw him.
To know where he was.
It's not a big one. It's just enough to where you smell the gas. You can smell it from inside the vehicle.
We
We can't spell, you know that. What else?
So I think maybe that one has a
No, he
what's it
thinks
called?
he has a
One of
gas
those
leak in his new truck.
Well, then hold a lighter down there and find it.
Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that?
We can make it interesting. I mean, at least you'll be able to see.
We always find our gas leaks.
You'll be able to see really, really good for about a millisecond.
You got full coverage?
Not yet.
Oh, then don't try that method. Wait.
Yeah, he's a big boy now. He bought his first truck.
And the 2025 Honda Ridgeline is built for all of it. Whether it's tackling rugged trails with standard all-wheel drive and a towing capacity.
Yeah, but you bought this one with your own
We're
money.
heading out on a weekend getaway with its upscale interior loaded with advanced
It's
tech and
crazy
safety
when your kids get
features. The innovative and versatile Honda Ridgeline seamlessly blends
What's crazy is he's only
capability and comfort.
17.
Test drive your new Honda Ridgeline today.
About to be 18.
Tella to the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Hamper. Back of the corner. And that was.
I got a question. What happened? What happened to your Canes last weekend?
Great protection up front. He rips the throw, and I think Hamper thought a defender's going to get his hands on it.
Why she bringing up old shit?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start that. I just thought it was funny.
Three drops already for Cal.
Just a shot. I can't fucking knock them.
They had
They shut our shit down.
Last week.
Yeah, Louisville's playing ball, bro.
Fire the field goal try.
Hey, but we still.
And it's 13 to 10.
University of Miami still owns this thing.
But two drops in
Fuck
the
you,
end
Gators.
zone.
Fuck them dogs.
Took a few points off the board for the Golden Bears.
That's all that matters. We own this
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your
I just had to shut down my
Second,
finger.
have what she's having. What he's
That's
having.
why she's
Go
a
on,
Bulls fan.
try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Henry!
Bean boots aren't made to sit on a shelf.
Well, I'll stay since
They're made to be worn.
Hey, grab your
Seasoned by the seasons themselves. And the best way to wear them is to
I need
just keep
somebody
wearing
to run
them.
my live, Henry. I gotta go use the little girls' room.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed,
Say hi
hand thin crust,
quickly.
or New York-style pizza with any topping.
Teams were
It's Friday.
on the sideline when a late flag was thrown for an illegal formation on the last.
Now you're gonna have to sing
goal
for
attempt,
6 hours.
So this now puts it 5
We
yards
never got
further
our
back, a
friend
34-yarder for Meyer.
Like a diamond.
The kick is still good. Back we go to this commercial break.
Oh, you're watching TV? What you watching?
13 to 10.
Watching baseball. Oh, I'm watching Debbie Does Dallas. Sold DVD.
Olive
I got.
Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back.
I'm too tired
So
to
first
stick
round,
that.
get your go-to.
Fucking dumb.
Second, have what she's having.
You too tired
What
to
he's having.
sing?
Go on, try that new
Well, I'll
spicy
sing.
3-meat
I'll
sauce.
sing to you.
Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Alright, you ready?
Bean boots aren't made to sit
Show
on a
them
shelf.
to me.
They're made to be
Unclasp
worn.
your bra and said,
Seasoned by the seasons
you
themselves.
look a whole lot
And the best
better
way to wear
without
them
that sweater.
is to just
Henry.
keep
I'm
wearing
sure
them.
you'll agree. If you've got those
Domino's Best
cheap
Deal Ever is back.
Show
Any
them,
hand-tossed, hand thin crust, or New
Show
York-style pizza with
them
any
to
toppings
me.
for just $9.99 online. Last
Unclasp
time
your
you
bra and
guys.
said,
Chicken, spinach, buffalo sauce.
What are you gonna get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it ends Sunday.
I'm sure you'll agree. If you've got those cheats, show them to me. I wrote that especially for you, Henry.
Henry, just for you. Just for you.
Listen, I was in my mama's basement earlier, and that song just hit my heart. I had to put it on paper.
Or high-ranking official in the Royal Andromedan Court.
On October
If you're a big fat man, I'm a titty fan, and I'd love to see yours too. That's the remix coming out December.
I know you too.
Rated R in select
Much love, Henry. We love
October
Henry.
31st.
Touch
Hey,
can
if
mean
y'all guys
so
ain't
many
following
things,
Henry, get
even
the
for people
follow.
with moderate to
I'd
severe
appreciate
eczema.
it. He always brings
Touch can
much
make
love to
players
the love.
celebrate like winners, or make two
I always love
move
to jump
like
in.
one.
I love to
Dupixent
jump in
can help you
Henry's
stay
boxes
ahead of
as he
eczema
walks
as you
nice and
welcome
tight.
the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a
He
key
keeps the
source
tight
of
shit in
inflammation
his
inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal
Okay,
your skin
hang on.
from within.
Just there.
Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin. And
Just saying.
fast relief after the
first dose. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Helps you feel the heal. See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your specialist today.
Dennis, we understand each other?
Gotcha.
Alright, just want to make sure.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Oh, Leah says she's not going to Henry. Jimmy Chonka. Hell yeah, Jimmy Chonka.
And ever since Aiden was a young boy, he was tagged along with his doctor mother, fascinated by the business side of health, his dream to run a hospital.
Jimmy Chonka.
For the plan to advance, Hamas must dissolve. Instead,
Send the twist. Hey coach, you should be playing fucking video games. You should be getting drunk in my back seat of my truck with me.
executing Palestinians.
Yeah, we need to soon, that's for sure.
Hey, listen.
Hamas must go.
What we doing tomorrow? We got big football games, or you're probably fucking fancy best from your job.
I actually got tomorrow off.
Now we're talking. Angel, you come pick up all the kids. Me and Dennis is doing day drinking.
You know what time I have to be in the boat?
I'll drop all of them on the phone. She doesn't talk. She's like, look, I'm not talking to him. She's disappeared.
She got a phone call.
Oh, that's her excuse?
Yeah, she's always got one.
Well, fucking, she needs to let him know that her boyfriend's here.
Position, they turned that one into a touchdown, and now this.
Talk about a game of inches. Had he caught that ball with even 1 foot out of bounds, that's the equivalent of a kick out of bounds.
I apologize, Tiger.
Wow.
With
extra yardage.
Oh, shit.
Instead, you're backed up with a 1.
5 more minutes. Oh,
Terrion Stewart.
No, I have to be at the field at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to get there about 7:30.
Across the goal line. Luke Morelli, one of the Bash brothers, is there.
AU?
Yes, we have our playoff game, and I'm on the court, so I have to be there all day.
Hey, you think you're going to be able to get her ass out of bed at that time?
Had him dead to rights for safety, and then
Your daughter, she'll get up that time in the morning unless it's
tackled
that move. Oh, that's right, Daddy.
And his Bash brother,
Daddy can cover me.
That baby don't look like me.
Really, really what?
Yes, you cannot deny.
When I was you back down here, it's all
none of your kids got
as sound to try to formation where you get man to man or
I'll save you the money.
and that's where you go in football.
Just give me the money you want on the DNA test and I'll act like
look the other way, but
Bet.
that's where you're going and get
I'll
the
even
football
drag
out.
it on and make
I wouldn't have waited until third down though.
You gotta say it like Maury.
Jones has been the most pressured quarterback.
in the case of 10-month-old baby, don't take people to be running.
Breathing room, and he gets a first down. That's a huge down run.
Make you tune in for another 15 minutes.
Transfer. A nice job by the left side. Washington
He gives you
down
wings.
inside.
Hey, did y'all
The left
can
tackle.
Google this. This ain't me being funny.
The left guard do one heck of a
So
job
you know
of
how
opening a nice
Red Bull
crease
used to say
for
Red Bull
Hawkins.
it'll give you wings.
Got away
You
from
don't hear that
Olave.
anymore.
We don't say that
Because the
often.
motherfucker sued them because his Red
Safety
Bull did
blitz.
not give him wings.
Like you jump,
Their
right?
second level run.
Yeah, he
Out to
won the
20 is
lawsuit.
Hawkins again.
He is now a millionaire. Oh,
I didn't you think of something like that. That's what I was about to say. Well, I mean, why did we think of that?
that part.
That's like the person who sued McDonald's because they gave them like a hot drink and then like they dropped it on their lap and they sued them because it didn't say on the cup that contents may be hot. Usually they just ordered like a
Alright, so almost inside. Leon Price, I'm in a lawsuit, kind of similar to that right now. That's another McDonald's sweet tea. on my lap. They gave him a full sniper
Missing a
view.
tackle, and
And
that
on the
result
cup, it didn't say
of
the
that missed
contents was
tackle
cold.
is a first down for Virginia Tech, and really
Pain and
important
suffering.
that they try to get some of the
They
momentum of this football game back. It's been
It was not
all
on the
cow
cup.
the last couple of possessions.
Look,
Now
you
just
pour
trying to
hot
settle into
coffee
the
on
running
yourself to get
game.
money. I poured our whole team myself.
Easy play calling for Kyron Jones, their quarterback. All
Be the
5
first one.
plays on this drive
Look,
of net
everybody's
runs.
gonna try something.
You try it. You
Throws to
make
the
it away
air,
with
he's
it.
hit,
And then,
threw it behind
if you think you got a
Takai
dumb
Heath.
idea,
Takai Heath was
no such
open
thing as a
right
dumb
away,
idea. There's
which
a
is why you see
billionaire.
the body language, because he stood there waiting.
The
He's open
Blue
right now.
Noodles came out, they
Give
were
him the
like
football.
50
Give him the
cent,
football.
and now they're
And
like
when you
$8.
wait so long, you get the
I'm
hit, and
acknowledging
then
you.
that
Hi.
helps with the
No,
inaccurate throw.
Phoenix was going to
Put
the
me in the
store to
quarterback's
get
shoes.
a
Why did he
handle of
hesitate?
tequila and come back
Just
to work.
not clear enough for him.
Actually, he definitely
you're
was
seeing
not.
it. You
Yes,
just
he was. He
can't
told me
bring
he was.
yourself to pull it back and throw it.
He
Then
is.
when you do, it's too
You're
late.
welcome, Phoenix. You don't
A
need
lot of
it.
guys are ruined.
Bro, where you
Picks up
been
a
today?
couple, it sets up 3rd down and long. And coaches will tell you, Anish, just
We
believe
need to get
what
the
you see
McCalkiners together.
and trust what you see and deliver the football.
Get on top of
And
me,
sometimes that's where a
I
guy is
know you
waiting
ain't Phoenix. Hey,
until
listen,
someone
I'll
comes
see this
wide
time
open.
Phoenix. I talk
He
shit,
was
but I
wide
truly
open
am proud
from
of you,
when
bro.
he shut the route
For
down.
being so, and that's a big accomplishment. Like, real
And then
shit.
there are guys that throw people
Phoenix,
open.
how many days do you have now? I feel like you've got like 3 months, right?
Anticipate receivers and backs coming
Hey,
over.
Henry, I know you're listening. You're always listening. Hey, Misha.
Jeremiah
You like the
Coney
sweet nut?
in at running back. Low snap. Kyle rushes 3 with a spy and throws a sack. It's Jaden Wayne.
You haven't
who
tried
stepped
to
into
talk.
a starting role when Gastown pass rusher Ryan McCullough went down.
You gotta get
The
up here and get
half
back.
sack coming into this game.
Man,
Guy's got a
Harvey, it's
sack
Fun
and a
Day
half.
Friday, Misha. We're
After
fucking
that one.
I'm Ray.
No, I'm saying, I didn't hear you talk, bro. That's my bad. I'm saying speak louder. I'm being serious.
Phoenix, I feel like what you accidentally slipped is not really counting against anything that you're, because, okay, if you were in, okay, taking it from an addict, okay, that's in recovery, I have 2 years.
When you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richie,
They-
we make it happen.
Okay, and I don't do any other, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, nothing like that. So I'm years in.
With Floor & Decor's new Hydro Shield Plus styles.
Also, somebody said something to me that I think really is important. Just because you slip one day, it does not restart your
From
count.
everyday spills to
If
wild
it does not,
imaginations.
like if you're, okay, say
Find
you're a
the
drug
perfect
choice
performance
is,
floor
Hey,
at
listen.
prices
Hey,
your
Blue,
budget will
our
thank you
Phoenix,
for.
the best thing
Starting
I'm
at
gonna tell you
$149,
right now.
shop in store or visit us
And
online
a lot
at
of people are going to tell me
flooranddecor.com.
or tell me I'm wrong for telling you this. It's not a counter, bro. Don't count. Don't dwell. I'm gonna say this, and I don't want you to take it that way. Sobriety is an amazing thing. But if you dwell on sobriety, you just traded an addiction for another addiction. So don't count, don't harp the whole life, live in the straight narrow. Know that 89 days is fucking 89 days.
And
89
that's
days is
perfect
what
technique.
yeah.
Right off the
Most people
footer's,
do.
off the punter's foot.
Really going to feel that the ball was illegally touched on the 20-yard line. First down at that spot.
Be
Takes
proud
one
of
heck of a job
success
taking
that
it
you
right
have.
off the
Don't
punter's
beat
foot.
yourself
For
up for your
years,
successes.
we've seen Virginia
That
Tech
makes
do
any
that.
sense.
Yes, we have.
It's a good way to like, it's a good way to like celebrate your success. Hang on,
Special teams. How many games did they win because of special teams? When he was a head coach here. Beamer ball.
I'm friends of ours. But look, 89 days.
It's a toss.
So if you want to say that you don't know how many days, 89 days before super, we fucked up. But now let's see if we can make 90. That's it. Let's just do one more day. It ain't got to be perfect. We just got to get one more day better.
And won a lot of games because of it. It
That's
really
right.
changed the
That's
way
it.
That's right.
a lot of coaches around the country were
Because if you
thinking how
start,
they
if you play
approach
too far ahead,
special
you'll lose
teams.
track of what's happening.
Nobody did it better.
Hi, Henry. Dang, this is one made up of
One
way.
coverage at the top.
It's alright if I got to preach it more often.
Yeah, right. Dawson's
Right
been
there's
in
where you want
has
no
a
safety
rental,
up
right?
over the top. He
Good night,
was looking
Aisha.
right at it.
That's crazy.
Play clock's running down.
What'd you say,
Justin
Xavier?
Wilcox figuring Better get a timeout before
What?
we play the game.
We'll take
I was with the instructor, one of our cheer shoes, and we only did half of what we have to do to it, and it's already
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas. I love Sensodyne because it works.
Good night, Aisha.
I just wanted to help people by sharing dad advice on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a dad, just my own
Does anybody know this guy that's trying to
but
come
to
up
the
right now
millions
next
of
week?
people that just need to hear, we've got this.
No, hey, listen, Phoenix, I understand that 100%. Look, that's why I don't go out. I didn't quit drinking. I'll drink when I'm at home. I don't go to the bar because I can spend $10 on a day. Watch every game with Game Day deals. Hang out at the house. I go to my bar.
Do you take Miss Moore and her USAA members to have car insurance and home insurance, life insurance and banking from this day forward? I do too.
USAA for the military community and their families.
Denny's has 5 slams starting at $5. Full meals, stacked high and under budget. 5 slams starting at $5? Treating like a genius. Find your booth at Denny's and join the new Denny's Rewards for even more smart savings.
For years, everyone thought Verizon had the best network, because they did. But now the best mobile network in the U.S. is T-Mobile. Some fancy experts finished a network test, and T-Mobile sort of opened a can of whoop-up. T-Mobile's network has the most advanced 5G, with more towers, and their signal reaches further than ever. So you can text and Insta-talk and say, you won't believe where I am. Seriously, where am I? Hey, I got
If you ever
signal.
need anybody to talk to that's in recovery,
I love to detox with a little online shopping, but my wallet is way over there. So I'm using Pay. The online checkout from banks and credit unions has my card.
I'm totally here too.
Checked out
in recovery right now with you, buddy.
Check out online with Pace.
You can see me too, brother. I'm always
Check out this one.
And I love
can single-handedly hype up the crowd. This full-time fan deserves a development.
Hey, you got my number too.
I'll be back. I gotta
Go grab one. What?
YouTube TV customers. YouTube TV is at it again. You could lose the sports you love. Keep ESPN. Take action at keepmynetworks.com.
Friday night in Blacksburg, Ganesh Shroff, Andre Ware, Paul Carcaterra. Cal with a 13-10 lead on Virginia Tech.
Get the perfect truck buying experience from Toyota of Tampa Bay. During Toyota Truck Month, drive a new Tacoma, just $279 per month. Or leases starting at only $89 per month. Plus a nationwide lifetime warranty and 4-year maintenance. Choose from nearly 500 vehicles. Stop today.
You're not following me. Am I following you? Yeah, I'm following you. Diamond, follow me because I'm following you. I don't even know why.
Not everyone's life runs in
I
straight
don't
lines.
either. That's crazy.
Sophia,
I got
we
you,
get
girl. I don't know why.
flexible, affordable, so
I don't either. I don't either. It says that I just
people
worry about
just
you.
like you.
Hey, listen, I be in people's labs not even paying attention. Like, I'm not still, but I'm in the lab from the hours.
Anytime, anywhere. Submit to your school for
And I'm
credits.
like, damn, I don't
Going.
even know what the fuck I'm doing
Keep
here.
pushing. Keep learning. With Sophia, you got this.
Kyle, does he get there? I think he does. Give him enough for a first down at the 10-yard
Where's my
line.
Mary McConkiner?
I'll tell you what, just the eyes of Sandra Politelli. Scanning the field from one side to the other, and at the last minute, I know that I have
You
this
know what I
stuff
told you about earlier?
I'm going to keep it in my back pocket until the last possible second, and then dump it out to Raphael.
You know what I told you earlier about that lab I was in last night?
We'll take you up to the ACC's
So I
Game Day
was saying I
Operations
was
Center.
wrong for judging the situation I didn't know.
So we'll wait
No, you're good. I wasn't in that lab.
I know you wasn't. Me and Mary was.
Hey, gentlemen, this is Tim. The ruling on the field is a completed
I was
pass for a
trying to
first
find
down.
you last night. I didn't know you were gone.
What's up, Bridget?
And I'm glad that your daughter's okay and that she's healing.
Correct. So we're going to have the ruling on the field upheld, but we're going to move the ball back, and we're going to bring it back to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, she
move the ball
back to the 11.
Put the backside of the ball on the 11.
Yeah.
All right. Position what?
I know she was. That shit hurts. Like last,
right?
Man, when I was in,
Not like those fans are probably what's position 5.
First down. The ball will be placed at the 11-yard line.
Let's bring in Matt Austin. Matt, explain what position 5 is.
He's the one that helped dive.
Position 5 is the far hash mark. There's 5 positions on the field. It starts on the home side, the press box side. The near hash mark is 1. The upright is 2. Middle of the field 3. Far upright is 4. Far hash mark is 5.
And do you know Henry?
Matt Austin, our stuff analyst.
Henry,
So they moved the ball back a yard. He clearly didn't get the 10, but still enough for a first down. That's why I love having him with us on
yes,
Friday
I
night.
met Henry, and I do like
Cleans
Henry.
up everything.
Henry's very lucky.
A quad
He is.
look
He's pretty cool.
to the
I love
boundary
him.
and movement again by Cal. That is the 6th penalty by Cal. Now it's time for a conference with your own line.
Everybody but the snapper. 5-yard penalty. Let's go first down.
I like that explanation as well. But now all of you guys hold your water. Now let's be smart about this. Let's be disciplined. Know the snap count and let's fire off together. And so we stop kind of hurting or shooting ourselves in the foot. It's the 3rd false start. Well, they got that one-on-one coverage at the top again.
Jesus here with me out here in the dark.
You know you're from BH1, brother.
No, he says that I'm from BH1. He's from BBS.
Fake to league.
JK
finds an escape route. It's Minnie, the tight end.
That is weird.
Bring up 2nd down.
I know, we love the dark.
Hey, but listen, everything is like.
Fake to lead. Just holds everybody. And it's giving receivers time to get down the field and get open. That's what just having a little bit of a run game will do. Just a tiny bit of run success will open up everything behind the linebacker. Sandra Ponatelli, 10 out of 16. He's been played by 3 drops. 2 in the end zone.
Hey, can somebody play some music?
A quick strike, and King tackled in space. What a tackle. Joseph Reddish. Boy, that's a heck of a play by Reddish in space. Remember we talked earlier about being able to make a guy miss in space and then being able to tackle well in space. That's the example. Because King, had he gotten out of that, was going to score. But Reddish, one-on-one in the open field with one heck of a tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout here at Lane Stadium. Cal up on 3 and looking for more.
Yes, sir.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost. There it is. The pot, my mortal enemy. Once I'm potty trained, I'll be forced to use toilet paper.
But what's this? Daddy bought little dude for my little dude cushion. Bubble bomb. Delightful. No dry toilet paper. Just watermelon to soothe my weary area. And they're flushable. Daddy, you win this round. Thanks to little dude.
Being the largest automotive retailer in Florida and family-owned and operated means Morgan Auto Group has the selection you need, the options you want, and the service you deserve. From our home in Tampa down to Southwest Florida, to Miami and West Palm, across Central Florida, through Gainesville and Lake City, up to Jacksonville and our state capital. Shop Morgan Auto Group, Florida's largest automotive retailer. When you make it Morgan, we make it happen.
Whoa, it's the Capital One Bank guy. That's me. Could we get a selfie? Of course. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking.
You understand it says 2 cents of tensities, right?
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
Like when you go home or...
Sleep tight. Don't let the overdraft fees bite. What's in your wallet?
When your team wins, you feel like a winner. But when your team wins and you get your favorite burrito delivered to DoorDash, you feel like a winner. Maybe that's too much winning energy. DoorDash, your door to that winning energy.
Limu Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way. Only pay for what you need.
Hi, I'm Zubin Mehenti. Coming up at the half, ACC burning questions, including the one team that's primed to play spoiler. Who might that be? And EJ hones in on a quarterback that plays like a fullback. Who's that? Anish, Andre, I'll give you a hint. I think you saw him earlier this season.
Now I'm going to guess Bear Bachmeier. That's what I was going to guess. Guy gives his body up. He's so big and strong. And guess what? Another true freshman. And he wears 47 playing quarterback. Like a fullback. Big third down here for Cal. Sangapolatella finds to Jesus. And he's driven out shy of the line to gain. It's going to bring up 4th down. Does the algorithm say go for it? I think so. When you're out, the clock's stopped after the 2-minute timeout, but boy, this is, and they've run the ball well, so this is a situation where they can pick up a first down right about the 1-yard line. So you're looking at about a full 2 yards here for Cal. Gazelle is primed for an out route. To Jesus. This will be close. It's close. And he's got the first down. On the field is a first down. Just going quickly to the flat. They're going to motion him in and then go right back outside with the aces just kind of making it look like he's coming across the formation, and you just want to get it in his hands fast enough where he's got room to at least challenge the defense. Stretches out for a first down, and Cal still in business, Anish. Raphael, but a spin may have gotten him in. Gets in with the spin, and Cal up by 2 scores, 19 unanswered by the visiting Bears. Just tough running. He gets actually encountered in the backfield, and so leverage is to Virginia Tech's advantage, but the spin at the end of it is what gets Raphael in the end zone. And Cal, who started slow, they're awake now. (20-10). 2 rushing touchdowns by Kendrick Raphael, the former NC State running back. Week 8 of the NFL begins with Sunday NFL Countdown. Gets started at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then Monday Night Football, Commanders in Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. KC had that 0-2 start. They're 4-3 now. They've won 3 out of 4 healthy. Meanwhile, Jay McDaniels for Washington. And the receiving core for the Chiefs has come back in full force.
You see there, Mahomes in his last 5 games, maybe add a healthy Hollywood and that whole receiving core, they are dangerous once again.
I mean, you still have to think the AFC goes through Arrowhead in Kansas City at some point, no doubt.
A peace plan for Gaza. For the plan to advance, Hamas must disarm. Instead,
tonight, terrifying images emerging from Gaza. Video showed Hamas-linked gunmen carrying out a public execution as they return to the streets.
Hamas on a rampage, executing Palestinians, bloody crackdown, spreading terror. For freedom, not terror, Hamas must go.
Wait. Let's not do that.
Life's an adventure, and the 2025 Honda Ridgeline is built for all of it. Whether it's tackling rugged trails with standard all-wheel drive and a towing capacity up to 5,000 pounds, or heading out on a weekend getaway with its upscale interior loaded with advanced tech and safety features, the innovative and versatile Honda Ridgeline seamlessly blends capability and comfort. Test drive your new Honda Ridgeline today.
This Cal defense in some way, shape, or form.
Hokies get the ball to begin the second half. They've got a kicker who has hit from as far as 60. Drone steps up and tripped up by Uluave, who has been everywhere in this opening half.
Doesn't miss much, doesn't he? I think you said he missed 1 tackle earlier, but that was about it. He just kind of, as you mentioned, tripped up Kyron Drones. Otherwise, he's going to run for a while.
Meanwhile, Cal using a timeout here with 1:22.
Smart timeout.
Here.
Cal.
Has 2 points scored.
Right here before
That speaker or that speaker? Which one of the two is
also asking Virginia Tech, are you going to play it conservatively and down, or are you going to throw? Now, if you throw incomplete, that's another free timeout by Cal. And remember, Cal blocked the last punt by Virginia Tech.
You're Virginia Tech. You're just running and executing your offense.
So
you're trying to just get through the end of the first half because Cal has too many timeouts. Or actually, one more timeout that they could spend to stop the clock. But I'm trying to score if I'm Virginia Tech because I want to double dip. I want to score here and get the ball first to start the second half. Maybe put some points up there as well.
They keep it on the ground. And a gain of 3. Here the groans from the stands. Kiana with the tackle. Another timeout by Cal. They're out of timeouts. All right, now 3rd down. If you're Virginia Tech, Andre, do you keep this on the ground, burn off as much clock as you can, punt and try to get to halftime, or do you throw it on 3rd and 5?
I'd try to get Drones on the edge to give him the option to run or throw. If it's clear and clean for him, keep the football, get to the first down marker. We got 3 timeouts. If not, and things open up because you're attacking the edge, go ahead and deliver a catchable football, pick up the first down. Now let's keep this thing going. But I would definitely get him outside. I think he's a better passer on the move at this stage than he is sitting in the pocket trying to survey things.
Hokies are 1 for 5 on 3rd down today. Throws to the air. Kai Heath. Got it. Picks off the chains. Gets out of bounds.
It saves the timeout by doing so. Nice quick decision here by Drones. This is kind of the same, kind of similar play call that they hit the Jesus on to pick up the first down for Cal.
At the 29 now with all 3 timeouts. Drones floats one, incomplete off the hand of Zach. He was going out of bounds.
Give me 4 yards to fade you away from the defender so that when you catch it, you're still in bounds. If you continue to allow a guy to ride you out of bounds, you've done his job for him.
That's been an issue for this Virginia Tech O-line all season. season, teams rushing 4, rushing 3, and getting pressure.
That's been a common thread for Cal as Uluave making plays all over the place. 3rd sack of the night already for this Cal defense. But man, you're watching or witnessing some special player in wearing the number 0, Cade Uluave.
And this Cal pass rush doesn't exactly have teeth. They came into the game with the 2nd fewest sacks in the ACC. Only a 10 all season every play. Yes, on the run. Uluave pulls him down. He's up to 9 tackles in the first half.
North Carolina, he finished that one with 10 tackles. And look what he's doing already tonight.
And he wanted more. He's upset. But
there's halftime.
The Bash brothers for Cal. Uluave with a tour de force performance in the opening half. 20 unanswered to close stanza number 1 for Cal. Zubin.
Anish, thank you very much. Bottom line for Cal. The Wilcox after Anish said scoring 20 unanswered. They win tonight. They are turning it around under their true freshman.
Yeah, look, this is a Cal football team. One started a little skittish in the first quarter because Singapore Tele, for whatever reason, just didn't feel comfortable in the pocket. Virginia Tech brought some questions and got him to move out of it. But once he started to settle down, you saw the ability that everybody's rating a potential first-round pick as a true freshman to get that kind of regard is a big deal. But again, banging slants and then being able to push the football down the field. And look, I've played in Lane Stadium. It's loud on 3rd downs. It's a hostile environment. So with Singapore Tele to kind of calm himself down, continue to go through his reads, and take what the defense is giving him a really solid start here in the first half.
There's no question about it. He had committed to Oregon to play for Dan Lanning out of high school. I think Justin Wilcox is really happy he ended up flipping to the Cal Golden Bears. 2 seconds out. On the way are burning questions in the ACC. And while we're in the quarterback tip, EJ's got the player that's going to have the most impact the rest of the way in the league. And it's a quarterback. Who is it? Our quarterback. We'll tell you when we return.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. Go on.
You're coming over here grabbing on me, and I've had a man who about
Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited
yeah,
time.
but hey, listen, let me tell you, man. You're guilty by association. Choose better.
Let your feet take you wherever your spirit wants to go. The one and only Hurricane helps you navigate any surface so you can go anywhere your heart desires. Redesigned from top to bottom, it truly stands alone. Scan the code now and walk easier down whatever path you choose. Move forward with confidence at hurricane.com. Also,
But anyways, he let me standing in the
Walmart.com.
pouring rain
For
and the
muscle
middle
cramps
of
and
the
spasms,
storm,
what's
and I'm
your
like,
limit?
I'm sitting here
The
being with my
Hercules?
Tim, get
Make
away
the
from
move
your
to
vehicle.
Tailwinds
And
for
I'm
fast
like,
muscle
dude,
relief. Safe,
speaking
gentle,
of
and absorbs quickly for relief.
Hey, Henry, one thing
Try
about
Ferroworks
the
and
contest,
get back at it.
A secure future demands strength, vision, and a commitment to act as a force for positive change. It relies on the power of AI, quantum, and wireless
and the judge
technology.
tells you
It
that you're
protects our
not
nation,
pleading,
businesses,
pleading
and
no
individuals.
contest means, and
It
she still
empowers
pleads you
communities
guilty.
with agricultural security, clean water, and sustainable innovation. At Virginia Tech, we don't just prepare for a secure future, we shape it. We are Virginia Tech.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back. But now, there's Skyrizi, so you can be all in with clear skin. With Skyrizi, you can show up with dramatically clearer skin. If you have psoriatic arthritis, Skyrizi can help you move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. Skyrizi is like 4 doses a year after 2 Skyrizi.
Don't use allergic, serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them when occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better mood. And that means
you know what? At first, I got pulled over for not having my bracelet. That's
ask
the
your
doctor about Sky Rizzi. Learn how Apple could help you save.
Welcome to the Sky Rizzi halftime report.
After 10 straight by Virginia Tech to start the game, it's been 20 straight by the Golden Bears. They've got a 10-point lead. Just so I can make my man to my left happy, Uluabe's got 9 tackles and Cal has 3 sacks as well. He's a baller. This is an offensive guy that makes the defensive reps. Watch out. Watch out. Yeah, it is literally visibly getting hot. It's time for our ACC burning questions. We've got a 3-pack. Let's start. If you can see this through the flames, through the residue, right now, which ACC team is your best bet to make the college football playoff?
You know what? I'm rolling with the Miami football team, and I understand they lost last week. Not a good performance by their quarterback, Carson Beck, to that point, Zubin was having a fantastic season, so he'll fix the interceptions. But this is the most talented team right now in the ACC. They can run the football, they can stop the run on defense, and I also expect them to continue to create some turnovers as they continue throughout the ACC schedule.
Yeah, speaking of turnovers, Beck did have 4 picks on this night 1 week ago. Chance to reach the playoff despite it all, EJ. Miami still in pole position.
Yeah, look, this is going to be one of those things where it ends up maybe being a positive for Miami. You take one on the chin, you gather your thoughts, and then you go out and start playing some better football.
All right, burning question number 2. It is unveiled through the flames. Which player will have the biggest impact on the ACC race the rest of the season, EJ?
Telling me I'm sick of the same fucking thing. Hey, we have any mozzarella?
Potential invite to New York for the Heisman Trophy. One, this football team is undefeated, but also Haynes King really will pass the football.
If you come back in and bring me a drink, please. If you come back in.
Can he stay healthy? So when we looked at this team last year, and they got off to a hot start, but Haynes kind of started to falter because of those injuries. If he stays upright, continue to take care of his body, I expect him to continue to play some really good football in the ACC.
All right, Georgia Tech fans, sorry, but the graphic on Haynes was burned in this burning question. It's on fire, so we've got to go right to the 3rd. Which team should the rest of the league be aware of the rest of the season?
You know what, I'm going with Pitt, and this is why. So Pitt actually gets a chance to play Georgia Tech. They also get a chance to play Miami. Now, the Miami game is at the end of the season, which is cold weather. They're going to host the U up there in Pittsburgh. But I tell you what, they found their quarterback in Mason Heisel. He does a great job of pushing the football down the field. And he's a freshman as well. We talk about freshmen.
Hall of Famer Derek Brooks here. You need a new ride? Jerry Arms, #1.
Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drag into Fall event. Get invoice prices with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You say what we say. Like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to 20 grand off new Ram 1500 carrying today for savings you don't want to miss.
I'm not sure what Henry's down there doing, but I'm going to tell you what, Henry has to clean up our floor.
We're just 6 degrees of separation from anything we want.
Yes, I can teach you all about laws.
But a college degree is closer than you think. Sophia Learning offers real college level courses that are designed to transfer. Just $99 a month. No assignment deadlines, textbooks. Learn at your pace. Online from anywhere. Join other students who together have saved over $1 billion in tuition costs. Start your free trial. No credit card required. With Sophia Learning, you're just 1 degree ahead. Sophia Learning, built for you.
Bring me a drink when you get a chance.
Is presented by Sky Rizzi.
Whatever.
Henry, you're facing 55 years in prison. We'll give you a year probation.
Moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Sky Rizzi, feel symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or non-ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms of vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur untreated for
where I live, they can give them 10 years or 10 minutes, and they're still back.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Sky Rizzi.
Do you hear me? We can't talk about okay, my bad.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter.
So if anything else affects my child,
Check out this
same exact thing that
The
happened.
ultimate tailgater doesn't just show up, she
That's
shows
right.
out.
Yes, sir.
This full-time fan
Yes, sir.
deserves a Modelo.
I don't
Do you enjoy women's and Olympic sports? The SCORE Act will support them. Here are the facts. The 4 major conferences spent more than $2.3 billion on sports, other than football and basketball in 2024, and produced 381 U.S. Olympians, who won 219 medals for Team USA at the Paris Olympic athletics. The four conferences have also added more than 1,700 new scholarships for women since July 1st of this year. Ensure the continued support of women's and Olympic sports. Tell Congress to pass the SCORE Act at passthescoreact.com.
It's more than an SUV. It's your Chevy Equinox with everything
Miss
in one
Angel's
screen.
talking in the comments. Miss Angel's nephew was a young one that I had a privilege of coaching and watch play Little League football.
Taking the time to savor Thomas's crunchy yet soft bagels.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom. Right, Tom.
They finally just sentenced the person that lied him.
Tom.
And they only gave him 15 years.
Huzzah! A toast to
Hey, honey. And listen, I went down though. The young man was running for his life. And he hit him in the back, stood over him, and finished him. And only got 15 years.
And listen, the guy who I was with, I was with him for a year. I waited 5 years for justice, and they gave him 50 to 80 years.
You better bring this in. The State, Saturday, 11 TNT, presented by Modelo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you follow this angel there, you get her a
It's lights out and away we go.
The stakes get much higher.
Where the heck is it?
Doesn't get any better this week.
As we drive into week 9 and dive into the instruction manual, when the author is a quarterback, you know it's going to be all about signal callers on this particular segment. He forced it in. No, it's all good. We're ready to rock. Let's start with Marcel Reed, Texas A&M, highest natural ranking since 1995, Saturday night at LSU. And I know you're honing in on a guy that was once A&M's third-string quarterback.
Look, I love the growth of Marcel Reed. I talk about Todd Simpson, but this young man as well, potentially a dark horse to win the Heisman. The big thing I'm looking at is his QBR. He's third in the SEC with 156, but one area that he's grown so much is his pocket awareness. Watch the ability to move up in the pocket. You're going to have a free rush right there in 97 from Arkansas, but he's able to find his tight end right there, Nate Borkisher. And see, in years past, maybe Marcel Reed takes off and runs, he gets sacked, but instead he keeps his eyes up and he's in a throwing position where he can get that check down off to his tight end. I love this throw, off-platform accuracy right here, either down in the red zone, and in fact, Marcel Reed has 7 touchdowns to 0 interceptions inside the 20.
I'll change the subject.
Move around the pocket, bounce up the time, but look at the body movement right here. His shoulders, his hips, nothing's in line to make this kind of accurate throw, but this is hand talent right there, putting it out of a spot where Casey Concepcion on the deep cross route is able to make a catch. I expect Marcel Reed to keep this thing rolling, also in Death Valley.
Texas A&M has had 2 Heisman Trophy winners, John David Crow in 1957 and somebody named Johnny Football. Right now, according to the ESPN bet odds, Marcel Reed is certainly in contention. As I mentioned, this is going to be an all-quarterback.
There ain't no more good God Almighty was good though. They took pork chops and cut them up into cubes and then battered them and chicken fried them and laid that shit over some kind of bread and then
Yes, ma'am.
got a little fucking grease from the pork chops and poured that over the top of it. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, son.
I may ask this family about what they eat.
I got a boner.
Yeah.
Into screen
All
time.
I do is game.
I might even ask about changes to her body. If we feel comfortable asking these questions, shouldn't we also be asking, how do you store firearms in your home?
Firearm injuries are the leading cause of death for children and teens in the U.S. It's our responsibility to talk about firearm injury prevention, because questions about safety are questions about health.
I can't hear you. I was just thinking I need to go inside.
Get the perfect truck buying experience from Toyota of Tampa Bay. During Toyota Truck Month, drive a new Tacoma just $279 per month, or leases starting at only $89 per month, plus a nationwide lifetime warranty and 4-year maintenance. Choose from nearly 500 vehicles in stock today.
It sounds like
Blue, you're my boy!
You bring your curiosity, your ambition, your spirit, and AI machine learning, twisting
turning, flipping, video game soundtrack performer, student out, human rights strengthening, sustainable architecting, quantum science pioneer, a member of solar car designing and racing, community-driven student farming, football team rousing communities. You bring your whole self to Berkeley to be a part of the greatest public university.
They were training us to run from
What's my elevation?
Your elevation is 300 feet below sea level.
Zigzag!
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance.
If I'm running, you better run too, because something's fucking chasing me.
At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
For those most in need, in the face of challenges that we must overcome. Together, we must fight. Because today, we must win. We are Marines. We were made for this.
Should see my head when it did that. Yeah, I sleep with you doing
Watch. Sync. Swipe. Personalize.
Hey, listen. So you
Now
remember
available on the ESPN app.
Baker and Mahomes once combined for 1,279 yards passing in the game between Oklahoma and Tech. Take a look at what the quarterbacks are doing here on ESPN2. I'll tell you what, Messermaker already at 442 passing yards. Grayson Loftus at 274. Can they keep up? I see a track meet here, Zubin. You can watch it on ESPN2. Flip back with your game here in Blacksburg as well. Football, Friday night, everywhere you look. Second half on the way. Virginia Tech started hot. It's been all Cal since. A win, and they're both eligible, flying back to Berkeley. The second half with an each, and Andre is next.
That part. I mean, it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary?
Well, hang on, Parker. What are you doing?
Is it the capability to tackle absurd obstacles?
How practical?
Or is it about how many lovable pets it holds comfortable?
Who doesn't love dogs? Oh, no?
Is it being stylish and techy enough?
Hey, aren't you?
No. Yes. No. What if it's all of that and more?
Well, it's got to be the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Ah, there's your answer.
So our wedding's in a couple of weeks. I've been thinking things over. I just needed to tell you this face to face.
Oh, don't say it.
You're gonna be eligible to become a member of Navy Federal Credit Union because I'm an Air Force veteran.
Oh.
My whole family can join, and you could get unlimited 2% cash back with the Cash Rewards Plus card.
Oh.
I know this is a lot.
Wow. All veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Compliments of the chef.
Oh?
He was so glad that he had emergency roadside service with Geico. And since they saved his bacon, he presents to you a bacon tart fondue.
Look, I don't need special treatment. I'm just happy that he's happy.
You're too humble, Mr. Becker, which is why we also present to you. And I don't need special treatment. Run-of-the-mill grilled cheese.
Now we're talking.
Yes, we are.
Get more savings and service. Get more with Geico.
Oh, should have bought Dixie. These weak store brand plates are risky business.
Next time, get Dixie Ultra Plates, 3 times stronger than the leading store brand. Dixie, make it right. Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on, try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Do you enjoy women's and Olympic sports? The SCORE Act will support them. Here are the facts. The 4 major conferences spent more than $2.3 billion on sports other than football and basketball in 2024 and produced 381 U.S. Olympians who won 219 medals for Team USA at the Paris Olympics. The 4 conferences have also added more than 1,700 new scholarships for women since July 1st of this year. Ensure the continued support of women's and Olympic sports. Tell Congress to pass the SCORE Act at PassTheScoreAct.com.
What up, Barry?
ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Ram Trucks. from Blacksburg, Virginia at Lane Stadium. It's the ACC on ESPN. Virginia Tech scored the first 10 points of this game. Cal, after a couple of back-to-back 3-and-outs, scored on its last 4 possessions of the first half. 20 unanswered. And they dropped Andre Ware. What changed?
Well, I think the running game of Cal came to life, allowed the offensive line to really get itself going, and then they just had a menace on defense show up in Cade Uluave that's tackling everything. 2 sacks, 9 tackles. I mean, you talk about a guy that's just making plays. That's what happened in the first half of this one for Cal.
Yeah, Cal, a team that normally doesn't get to the quarterback a whole lot. 3 sacks in the opening half. Virginia Tech will receive to begin the third quarter.
I think field position has really played a part in this game for Cal.
Tonight's game track is brought to you by American Express. Virginia Tech is a running football team. They've had some success on the ground. And down 10 Andre, they don't have to go full pass heavy. They can stay with the run, because if it gets to the point where they have to abandon the run, they play into the strength of this Cal defense.
Yeah, it's at a point right now where you can stay within the game plan and what you worked on all season, all week long, preparing for Cal. You don't do anything here, or you turn it over and it leads to quick points. Now you really got a problem, and you got to get on with your game plan.
Drones bounces one at the feet of Takai Heath. Bluebirds starting to rain down as we check in with Paul Carcaterra.
You know, gentlemen, you're talking about the effectiveness of Virginia Tech's run game, but I just caught up with Philip Montgomery. He wants the pass game to come a little live, and he thinks that they need to do a better job protecting Kyron Jones here. And he said if he flushes out at the pocket, there could be some potential for some downfield shots. He said defensively they need to drum up pressure on JKS. Those first couple drives, they were really strong, sending some heat to him, and then it was the 3-and-outs, but then Cal's run game, he said, came alive and made it a little bit more difficult.
A big third down after the end around to Sheldon.
We were talking about that earlier. Sheldon, we love him on end arounds, quick screens, things of that sort. It was on full display that last carry.
Sheldon played running back at Tennessee, moved to wide receiver after coming to Tech.
It's a good-looking player. You turn the video on and he flashes.
I mean, that's just my...
Against 4-man pressure. Drones takes off, dives, and moves the chains. Andre, we asked Philip Montgomery, hey, is there a concern with drones? Do you think about putting in the backup, Pop Watson, and he shot it down pretty quickly.
Yeah, he said that, you know, it's drones, and then there's space between he and the next quarterback or two. So they really believe in drones. They believe he's a playmaker, and we'll see here if he can bring his team back here in the second half.
Heath goes in motion. Drones downfield. Heath is open, couldn't hold on. And incomplete pass. That's twice. He's out wide open to Kai Heath.
Boy, I tell you what, he stepped in to this throw, and it was beautiful. We waited on Heath to turn up right between the soft spot, that cover two, where his corner and the safety reside. You got to drill that ball. He's all the way on the far hash, throws that baby on a rope, only to have Heath put it on the ground.
Here's the toss to Hawkins. Accelerates. Tackled right at the sticks.
Redshirt junior, so whoever the head coach is here in Blacksburg is going to have something to work with in Marcellus Hawkins.
They've had success with small school guys. Hawkins from D2 Central Missouri last.
Leave basic behind with Floor & Decor's new Hydro Shield Plus styles. Our waterproof laminate offers the durability you need in the woodlook styles you love. Starting at $149, shop in store or visit us online at flooranddecor.com.
What?
And ended up being the 4th round pick of the Browns.
Hawkins is a good player. I mean, a really good player. Excellent receiver out of the backfield, and he is tough to bring down.
There he is again. And crossing midfield into Cal territory. Montague safety with the tackle. A nice jump cut. And everything's clogged up inside. Nice jump cut to his right. Gets outside the garbage and turns it into a big game. With that run, Hawkins has matched his FBS career high for rushing. 82 yards. Set that last time out against Georgia Tech. Sheldon in motion. Hawkins got a yard. Third down. There's nothing there. Tremendous penetration by this Cal defense. You're kind of stretching Hawkins out a little bit when they have him going more downhill where he can see it, and then he's one cut and gets up the field. That's when he's best, when he's got to run laterally and wait for things to kind of clean themselves up. This defense of Cal's is fast enough to run him down. Two tight ends. Could be 4-down territory. Terry and Stewart a yard shy. Now a decision for Philip Montgomery. 4th and 1 from here. Looks like they'll go for it. Derek Wilkins with excellent penetration. Gets up the field and finishes things off on Stewart. You're almost kind of forced because you're chasing points here. When you get around midfield or so, you got to go for it if you're Virginia Tech. Don't like this formation, though, in short yardage. Jones, quarterback run. Powers for the first down. Virginia Tech now 6 of 12 on 4th down this season. Forelli there, but didn't get enough of Drones to stop it. Throws his shoulder into the shoulder of Drones. But couldn't stop the big 6'2", 235-pound quarterback. 2 years ago, Drones threw for 2,000 yards, ran for 800 plus. Last year, high expectations for Virginia Tech, and he was just inconsistent. That's been the case this year. Off play action, down the seam, diving catch, touchdown, Isaiah Spencer. Well, he had 2 receivers open. Spencer's just the one he decided to go to. They had a crosser with a post route behind him, which was Spencer, and boy, that baby was thrown on the money. I'm going to take a look.
The ruling on the field of a touchdown is under further review.
Let's go to the ACC's Game Day Operations Center. This will be close.
All you gotta do is look and keep it popping in and out. But y'all can screen record me. Yeah, I'll show you more. Do you want to see?
He's got snow cone.
No one's screen's big enough.
Okay. So let's look at that below left.
Gentlemen, this is Tim.
You have to zoom. You have to zoom out and squint.
Clear, firm grip and control, and then survive any other end.
Ain't no way that motherfucker's real.
So let's be able to look at this. So the ruling on the field is a catch and touchdown. So now we're trying to be able to look and see once the player goes down. So take this, now slow. And now let's see what the ball does as he's going to the ground.
Hey, your next account's got to be Mike Honcho.
So now we're going to see the ball hit.
Yeah, ball hits the ground.
Keep going and keep going. And now we're going to see it bounce off the ground. Is everybody in agreement on that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Reverse it? Yeah, we got to reverse it. Let's go.
Reverse this.
You're right.
We're going to reset.
Yeah.
And we are going to
fucking Polish sausage.
Yeah, going on the plus 42. Plus 40. Second down.
Motherfucker looks like a baby's forearm on the apple.
Position 1. Clock is good. Clock is good. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
After first review, the pass was incomplete. Second down.
Oh, yes.
Let's bring in Matt Austin. Matt, enough there in your eyes to overturn the call.
Like, chill, man. I just had a pee.
I think replay did a great job in this case because you could see him. He didn't.
Oh, you're already in here.
it bobbled out of his hands a little bit. He rolled onto the ball. Ball touched the ground.
That's why I tell him the water was cold. Coach will tell you if it was deep.
There's just too many drop balls in this game. This one's close. And
hell yeah, turn it blue.
I mean, there you see the air between it. You see it hit the ground. I think
Bitch looks like a stack of Pepsi cans.
but Isaiah Spencer's not putting up much of a fight. So 2nd and 10. Touchdown off the board.
Yeah, he gets lightheaded when it's hard as a rock.
Stewart.
That blood flow.
To the ground by T.J. Ballers, a Wisconsin transfer. He's kind of the vote.
A peace plan for Gaza. For the plan to advance, Hamas must disarm. Instead,
Tonight, terrifying images emerging from Gaza. Videos show Hamas-linked gunmen carrying out a public execution as they return to the streets.
Hamas on a rampage.
Yo.
Executing Palestinians. Bloody crackdown.
Wow.
Spreading terror. For freedom, not terror. Hamas must go.
Being the largest automotive retailer in Florida and family-owned and operated means Morgan Auto Group has the selection you need, the options you want, and the service you deserve. From our home in Tampa down to Southwest Florida to Miami and West Palm, across Central Florida, through Gainesville and Lake City, up to Jacksonville and our state capital. Shop Morgan Auto Group, Florida's largest.
I'll say if not, we can just buy you an aftermarket cigarette lighter and run you a wire straight off the fuse panel.
To get this in a situation where you
Yeah, they.
go for it on 4th down and waited too long to get the play call.
Yeah, my work truck's like that too. It'll stay on for like 15 minutes after you shut the key off.
Broke back into the ready formation, and the Hokies have to burn a crucial timeout.
Yeah, I think go to Harbor Freight, Coach. You can buy some black and red wire to run from your fuse panel, so you know make it a fusible link, and then mount you another cigarette lighter under your dash.
Back in your old room.
That's what I would do.
Oh.
Hey, kiddo, I'll be right there.
Hey, babe.
You can get a deal on new shorts for Dad. Something with a little more
Party! Well, fine then.
I'll hire you right now, but we'll keep you in mind.
You'll keep me in mind.
It's a good day for a good deal at Outback. Get down under favourites like the Aussie 3-course starting at $14.99. Any reason is a good reason to celebrate at Outback.
You said you wouldn't share that pic, Zirkle.
Next week, Lisa. 5 days. Nice.
Big win for your alma mater. Thanks. Congrats. Ted, a little behind on mandatory training. Let's get it done, pal.
How did you know everything?
I wonder, how long has Pat Brown worked here?
He's a dinosaur, Zirkle.
I don't know how to do it.
Pat.
7 years next month. Thanks for the hard work.
I want Paycom's command-driven AI.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall.
What was that?
But at least you can get it fixed now and pay later in 4 interest-free payments at SafeLight.com. Awesome. And SafeLight can come to you for free, anytime, anywhere, and do everything you need to get back on the road. All set. Here you go.
Thank you.
Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
only send Apple messages. It wouldn't let me receive anything else. I had to shut it down.
I reward full-time fans. Check out this recruit. The conductor can single-handedly hype up the crowd. This full-time fan deserves a medal.
I thought you worked in his house.
Cantina chicken burrito.
You know what? Let me get something to wash that down with.
I got you. Just make it into a, if it's not already a photo, screenshot it, make it a photo. And then you can airdrop it to your tablet, and then you can set it free.
Hey, try Robitussin soft juice.
It's an airdrop. What the hell's an airdrop?
Every bite. Fast cough relief anywhere. Chew on relief. Chew on
We need to hear Dinosaur by Hank Williams Jr.
Is at it again. You could lose the sports you love.
Exactly.
ESPN. Take action at keepmynetworks.com.
Circle, are you using, sir, can you send it to Leah?
Well, that's the new trend that is sweeping through college football. Started at Oklahoma State. Welcome back to ESPN College Football Primetime, presented by Ram Trucks.
They must have a heater in the middle of all of that. That's the only way you'd get me to do anything close to it in 40-degree weather.
Well, there's another way to stay warm when you're in college.
That's true.
On third down, drones over the middle, and that is complete. It's going to be short of the marker,
But it gives them an opportunity. That's short by Heath. But it gives them an opportunity to pick it up here on fourth down. They needed something to get to fourth and mediums, fourth and short. And they got exactly that with that pass play to Heath.
they've got a kicker who can hit from this range, and John Love comes on. Prior to that completion, Drones had missed on 5 of his previous 6 pass attempts. A 52-yarder for Love.
Cowboy boo. Oh, yeah.
And that is an NFL kick by John Love.
Boy, excellent mechanics, the snap, the hold, and the finish, the kick by John Love. Tell you what, that's right.
About making love to the drummer.
He hit a 60-yarder in the bowl game last year.
Gay pick up her pickers on
Against South Carolina in the season opener this year. As we look at the college football headlines presented by Edward Jones, Georgia Tech with its highest ranking since 2009, when our colleague Roddy Jones was playing running back for the Rangers Red.
He has got him going. I mean, you talk about one heck of a job, and then that's going to be a good one. South Florida and Memphis. Memphis against the Bulls, who are playing some pretty good football. I think one of the better games of the day, Texas A&M visiting Death Valley.
Getting an education might look different than it used to, but the power of a degree is still something
Excuse me,
new.
ma'am. Where's the door?
70+ college-level courses, all online and self-paced, for just $99 a month. It's easier than ever to further your education and achieve your goals.
Life's an adventure, and the 2025 Honda Ridgeline is built for all of it. Whether it's tackling rugged trails with standard all-wheel drive and a towing capacity up to 5,000 pounds, or heading out on a weekend getaway, its upscale interior loaded with advanced tech and safety features, the innovative and versatile Honda Ridgeline seamlessly blends capability and comfort. Test drive your new Honda Ridgeline today.
Defense needs to do a much better job tackling on the perimeter. The game will come down to that, he said.
Cal has scored on 4 straight drives. And on first down, a quick, easy completion to DeJesus. 13 catches last week. He's already got 8 tonight on 9 targets.
DeJesus is the man. I mean, everybody around him is dropping passes. Now, he had 1 or so last week himself, but then quickly got his ship righted. He is about as automatic as they come in the passing game.
Lafayette picks up the first down for Cal. He's north of 50 yards rushing.
Lafayette has a nice job on the right side of the offensive line. Otakani, the right guard. Nice block there. He and Ruffins to open up things on that side along with Leon Bell.
Cal subbed, so
Nice,
Virginia
nice.
Tech gets to
Hell
sub.
yeah.
What's up, Ted and Prince? That's
Tight
your grab
ends.
box.
They climbed up to the right.
I'm trying with that.
Sangapolatele lost the football, recovers, throws it away. That might be grounding.
It's going to be because there's not a receiver in the vicinity, and he was not outside the tackle box. So I'd be surprised if that were the case.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 3. The penalty is a loss down at the spot of the foul. Second down.
Surprised that it wouldn't have gotten called. I'm in total agreement with the officials right here. Puts this one on the ground instead of just really just falling on it and living the, for second down. Kind of made matters worse. But picking it up, trying to throw it, lost it down, spot foul, all of it going backwards as well. So now, second and about Blacksburg. Four-man rush. Bell in pursuit. And Sanga Politelli has to throw it away. But he is some player. Ben Bell, when you turn the film on, he is the guy that just flashes. Quarterbacks beware of number 33 for Virginia Tech. He's an excellent blitzer when they decide to bring him. And he's an excellent pass rusher as well when they want to get at him, just come off the edge and get after him. He makes a lot of plays for this Virginia Tech defense. Four-man rush, the slant's incomplete.
That's that light bulb from the chat.
5-7 to Jesus. It's fourth down, so the Hokies get the field goal. Now they get the stop, and they'll get the ball back with a chance to tie. And it went right through the hands of Caleb Woodson, the middle linebacker for Virginia Tech. Thought he was going to have himself an easy pick, he and Isaiah Cash. Two guys that may have touched it, and it goes right through their hands. But Virginia Tech going to have some decent field position and needs to start their second drive they have. Already punts it away. There's Spencer inside his own 25. Here he tumbles. Flag down. Spencer turns the corner. Still has room to run. Gets a block. And out of bounds inside the 10 with 2 flags. Inside the 30. A 67-yard return. It's one of those blocks, by Virginia Tech where the guy blocking is facing his end zone, and he is throwing a block on a player.
During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block. Receiving team number 53. The penalty before half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. First down.
Will Johnson is the guy guilty of it, and you can see it. See him lining up one of the Cal players. Field position back near their 20 for Virginia Tech.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah.
With the Clearlight 4X lens technology, I see a larger spectrum of color.
More of a clear view, as it says. It brightens your day. It's like turning the lights on in a dark room. It's really, really nice.
These are the monsters. And I'm Stitch.
Come with me! This is what loves!
People love me. It's monster time.
Stitchhead. Rated PG. Bounce to stop it. If you want static resistant clothes.
This is a story about the one. The one who looks to Granger to make sparks fly. Getting it done right is a craft. It takes experience, the right material, and the right partner like Granger with a wide range of professional-grade products. For the one, working hard means others can play even harder. Call, click Granger.com, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Confrontational Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Coach, we need to talk.
What was it this time?
We gave up 24 points last Saturday.
Guys, we won.
Well, not by enough. Bring out the hot seat. You're gonna sit.
Cue the billboard.
I now pronounce you eligible for USAA. USAA may now insure the groom. I just love it when true love and great service come together.
USAA. See if you're eligible today.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's, keeps getting even better with the all-new Big QP and all this for just $10.99. With 85% more beef, it makes a quarter-pound burger look tiny and, well, yeah, tiny. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Let's take a look at the penalty that brings back right here is Will Johnson. And that is that blindside block that they're going to call every time. He's facing the end zone. The guy he blocks is pursuing the football.
Speaking of pursuing the football, that's what Kato Olave has done tonight. 12 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 TFLs. I just like watching this guy play. He doesn't miss very often and just knows how to attack based off formations. You can tell he studies the game. That allows him to play really, really fast. After the penalty, Virginia Tech begins inside its own 15. Drones pushed out of bounds by Olave, and Drones goes down on the Cal sideline. Able to bounce up. We get the test. Looked like a player out of uniform along the coaches. This looked a lot worse than it actually was. Olave can get credit for that one as well. Ran into a big body on the sideline. This is the 8th possession for Virginia Tech. Only once have they started beyond their own 25-yard line. That's tough work. Quarterback draw. And Drones sets up a 3rd and short. That is tough in terms of offensive football when every time, every drive, with the exception of one, has, that was the opening drive of the game, has started beyond the 25. There's Olave right in the middle. Keep it on the ground. A touchdown, saving tackle by Paco Austin, the hero from last Friday. Boy, and I don't know that he saw Paco Austin. He thought he had a clean path to the goal line. They fire, they miss with a linebacker with Olave, and then Hawkins out to the races. Did not see Paco Austin coming from his right. He is running away from everyone else, and then all of a sudden, out of that side mirror, picked up Paco Austin. Heath is open. Drones hits him in stride. Virginia Tech, a PAT for tying the game. What's the run game do for you, Anish? It opens up everything else. That big run by Hawkins, and it had Cal thinking run again. Just showing the football into the back's belly, it freed up the second level. Linebackers are coming up to respect the run. Farrelly tries to turn and get back, but by then it's too late for everybody. The secondary, the linebackers, everyone on the 2nd and 3rd levels are out, are fooled basically. The PAT by Love is good. A 44-yard Drones strike to Takai Heath, who's come on to play a brand new ball game in Blacksburg.
The season continues in Mexico on ABC and ESPN app.
The Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep feel cool. So
Save more with the low payment kings at Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Winter Haven.
During the Low Payment Kings Outstanding October Sales Event. This week on select new Ram models, you can enjoy savings of 15% off MSRP, plus enjoy 3.9% APR financing for up to 72 months. This month, save up to $27,171 on select new models.
Visit us today at dodgeofwinterhaven.com.
The Collectorama Cone Show in Lakeland, Florida. Cool coins and collectibles.
It's not just a coin and currency show, although that's the main focus of the show. But we also invite our dealers to bring any kind of neat collectibles, because we do have customers coming in to buy neat collectibles. And they've been coming to this, the Collectorama show, because we have collectibles of all kinds. We're smack dab in the middle of the state, halfway between Orlando and Tampa. It's a lot of fun. We've got good lodging, we've got good restaurants, we've got a good facility, we've got the best security you can find, a good bunch of dealers, and a lot of interesting stuff here.
The Collectorama Cone Show in Lakeland, Florida. Cool coins and collectibles.
Tables off my 3% cashback. Perfect delivery. What's in your wallet?
I like that one. That will run everybody off.
Charlie's battery is struggling to start, so he went to AutoZone, where an AutoZoner helps him choose a new battery, so he can make the tailgate and celebrate.
Shoot, I'm jamming. I'm still here.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having, what he's having. Go on, try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
The great thing about the partnership between United and Air New Zealand is that no matter which of us you fly, the priority is you, which means your status flies with you. So you can lounge in more lounges and board earlier. Plus, earn miles on every mile you fly.
Heck yeah, shit, I'm jamming.
Theirs, all yours. And don't worry about your bags. We've got that figured out too. United and Air New Zealand. 2 airlines, 1 way to fly.
Oh, she said good night. Oh, shit. Right there.
Taking the time to savor Thomas's crunchy yet soft bagels.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom.
Let me turn this thing back up.
Right, Tom. Tom. You doing that on purpose?
Tom.
Tam. How have we got to Tam? Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
Bush's Beans has been family owned since 1908.
Bush's Beans. Make it the best.
Virginia Tech softens up Cal with the run. And then this. Yeah, Cam Sidney's going to get caught looking in the backfield. Takes a step up. And that's all you need to get Heath behind him. Excuse me, here. Behind him on a post route. And watch Drones. The eyes of Drones stand down the helmet of Cam Sidney. That allowed Heath to get to the post route. I mean, that's a magical play because of the running game. To Jesus.
I'll probably come for a little while.
Zigs and zags to the 27. Our Week 9 ACC Network Saturday football lineup at noon Eastern. Number 16 Virginia takes on UNC. Tar Heels still looking for that first ACC win under Bill Belichick. NC State squares off with Pitt.
Who did they play? The Gators, right?
Win last week against
They already beat them once. Pretty sure they did.
JKS has got an answer here, or has to have an answer.
Give me anything like JV.
To the side of the guys in the dark jerseys. Time in the pocket. And that one through the hands of his tight end, Minnie. Not quite a drop, but should have been a catch. Hey, this is a well-thrown football. Anticipation, yeah, right through his hands. Tell me you shouldn't catch that one? Absolutely. That's in the job description. A season-long affliction for these Cal pass catchers.
I'll be back. I'll move around some of
that. Jesus, the motion man. High snap. Raphael able to turn that into a gain of 3. This is 3rd down and 7.
Ugh.
A lot going on up front, and usually
okay,
centers
there it is.
when they have someone right over their face.
And that's what's happening with Tyson Ruffins here. Every once in a while, Virginia Tech will put a defender right over his face, and it affects the snap going back to JKS in the shotgun.
Another 3rd and long for Cal. Here's the blitz. To the man who delivers again on 3rd down against North Carolina. He had 3 first down catches, 2 on 3rd and 10, 1 on 3rd and 18.
They love going to him in that situation on 3rd down. What a well-thrown ball out in front. And he does a heck of a job of just extending and hanging on.
He's kind of become their 3rd wide receiver they were looking for. Swing pass, Raphael pulled down by Caleb Spencer, the leading tackler for Virginia Tech.
A peace plan for Gaza. For the plan to advance, Hamas must disarm. Instead,
terrifying images emerging from Gaza. Videos show Hamas-linked guards carrying out a public execution as they return to the streets.
Hamas on a rampage, executing Palestinians, bloody crackdown, spreading terror. For freedom, not terror, Hamas must go.
The path to a college degree is more affordable than you think. With Secure, you can take real college-level courses.
Not 100 yet. Probably when I get up.
Fully online for just $99 a month. Start your
Went through your progressions, and we see this
Info.
about every drive or every other drive with Sangapolatele.
Officials timeout.
Yes, sir.
He's not in a hurry. Yeah,
I'll let you, bro.
With the injury there, nickelback.
See ya.
But you see JKS go through his progression. He's not, going to flinch and fly out of the pocket. He just simply goes through and gets the ball to the right place.
Andre with cash down, tough. You think about how hard this Virginia Tech secondary's been hit. Injuries, opt-outs. Once a team fires its coach, players have a 30-day window to transfer, to opt out, and about a half dozen Virginia Tech players did so after Brent Pry was let go following that 0-3 start.
So we have free agency in the middle of the season. I mean, tell me what's right about that. That 30 days after a coach is fired, you can just pack it up and take off. What is right about, come on NCAA, we got to do better than that. In the middle of a season, a guy can take off.
You want to add that to the list?
Yeah, you can put that on the list too, definitely.
So cash is still being attended to.
It's hard enough to coach this game. You mess around and get fired, and the next guy has just an empty cupboard. He has nothing to work with. And I would imagine it's going to be Sheldon Robinson, who is a true freshman that has played more lately, that may see a couple of snaps for Isaiah Cash until he gets himself back on the field.
You look at some of the guys who have transferred, a couple of DBs in that mix.
Well, it's just sending, to me, it sends the wrong message for the player transferring and those that are allowing it to happen.
Sheldon Robinson, indeed, checks in for cash. Third and 7. Copeland gets home for the sack.
Well, he went right around the outside of the left portion of Cal's offensive line. And he is playing some football. Out on the edge, they moved the big fella out and said, hey, go get the quarterback. He did it from the inside, caused some problems early in the football game, and then there from the edge, talk about a versatile defensive lineman. Kamari Copeland is exactly that.
He benches 400, squats 675, and Cal tried to chip him with a running back. Spencer makes the fair catch. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Virginia Tech with the football and a chance to take the lead. They've started strong in both halves.
Yeah, they got out to a great start. Cal at last in the third quarter. They hadn't allowed any third quarter points in their previous 3 games. Virginia Tech has put up about 10 of them. So they found some rhythm to their offense, and it's been through the running game with Marcellus Hawkins. A couple of receivers are now stepping up like Heath. This will be an interesting ride to the finish line, so to speak.
Kyron Drones, only 7 of 15, but he does have a couple of touchdown passes. Guess who? Hawkins has had a career day up to 120 rushing yards.
You know, Hawkins is a guy, 0 Division I offers, he told me this week. He was a quarterback in high school. Everyone was worried about his physicality. Now it's one of his strengths. It's absolutely fueled him. And he's so disciplined in terms of the way that he approaches the running back position. He studies it with attention to detail. He wants to be a running backs coach one day at the college level.
Right now, he's pinballing off defenders, and Cal has no answer. He picks up what appears to be not quite a first down. He's going to be about a half-yard shy, 31.
I tell you, there's a lot to like about Marcellus Hawkins. Runs with a low center of gravity. He is tough for the first defender to get down, and he can hit big plays in the running game for you. We saw that on the previous drive by Virginia Tech.
Hawkins comes out. Stewart is in. Hokies stay with the run, and Stewart bowling balls for a first down. Another stop by Uluave. Virginia Tech dominating this third quarter.
I mean, watch the work of the left side of the offensive line, the patience of Stewart. Uluave with
being the largest automotive retailer in Florida and family owned and operated means Morgan Auto Group has the selection you need, the options you want, and the service you deserve. From our home in Tampa down to Southwest Florida to Miami and West Palm, across Central Florida, through Gainesville and Lake City, up to Jacksonville and our state capital. Shop Morgan Auto Group, Florida's largest automotive retailer. When you make it Morgan, we make it happen.
Leave basic behind with Floor & Decor's new Hydro Shield Plus styles. Our waterproof laminate offers the durability you need in the wood look styles you love. Starting at $149, shop in store or visit us online at flooranddecor.com.
Automatic first down.
Matt, what do you see here?
To be honest with you, I don't see a heck of a lot. It looks like he only takes like 1.5 steps. He hits him around the waist. He's wrapping up, making a tackle. I want to see this replay to see if he's later than I think he was. I think that's a good hit.
He's already engaged. I think it's a good tackle.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that call.
And that's coming from a quarterback, Matt. I'm in agreement with you. Like that's a play on all day long in my mind.
Instead, a first down and a gaping hole for Drones. He rumbles inside the 30. Austin with the stop after a gain of 33. Virginia Tech dominated Cal in that third quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter.
Kyron Drones, he's been up, he's been down, but he's got the Hokies in scoring distance.
I'm the Modelo Recruiter, and I reward full-time fans. Check out this recruit, the ultimate tailgater. Doesn't just show up, he shows out. This full-time fan deserves a Modelo.
When your team wins, you feel like a winner. But when your team wins and you get your favorite burrito delivered to DoorDash, you feel like a winner. Maybe that's too much winning energy. DoorDash, your door to that winning energy.
Here's up, Coach. Media's here. Watch me work, baby.
I'm sure they're here to see the commissioner of coverage.
Excuse me, Commissioner. When health insurance doesn't cover everything, what's the move?
What the commissioner means is that Aflac gives you cash to help with all those medical bills.
We think you're amazing.
I came to see you, huh?
Get help with expenses. Health insurance doesn't cover with
Aflac,
an official sponsor of ESPN College Game Day.
How do we get Aflac?
Man, they gotta ask about it at work.
They are working.
Welcome to Dave & Buster's Game Day HQ, the best place to watch every play. 10 wings for $10. Nice move. Watch every game with game day deals at Dave & Buster's.
I'm a forgotten subscription. Poor guy signed up for my free trial a year ago and forgot to cancel. Now he pays me $18 every month. It's awesome.
Don't let this happen to you. Download Rocket Money today.
Let me tell you about this new Pretzel Cheddar Club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. When I add the Dijon mustard to this pretzel bun, it takes it to a whole nother level.
It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.